My name is Robin Lee. Welcome to Buzz on the Bluffs, Vicksburg, Mississippi's Community Insights program. We're going to be looking at people, places, and events which impact our community. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us today on Buzz on the Bluffs. We are located at Pigs in Flight over on Belmont Street, and I am here with Dr. Wanda Newell, who is the founder of this museum. This is a lovely place.
Thank you.
I've been here a couple of times, and it's a lot of fun, even though I'm not a kid. I mean, this is a gold mine in Vicksburg, and I feel like not enough people know about it. And the last time I was here, I was talking to Deborah, and I said, you've got to let us come and do Buzz on the Bluffs.
Well, we're happy to have you.
So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am a professor at Alcorn. I'm getting ready to retire, and this is my little thing to do after I retire.
Okay, and what do you teach down there?
I am a tenured associate professor in child development.
I'm not surprised.
In the Department of Family and Consumer Sciences.
Okay, and what made you, where did you get this idea to open this fabulous museum? People need to spend their summer here really with their children.
Well, I wanted to do something special for Vicksburg because I really like Vicksburg. And I saw a lot of things in Vicksburg, but I didn't see a lot of tourist kind of things for children. And this idea came to me about 15 years ago. But I never thought I would do it. So when I would talk to my friends about it, and they would say, when are you going to open this children's museum? And I said, when pigs fly. So 5 years ago, I became serious when I looked at retiring and found this lovely building and decided to purchase it. And one day I called my friend and said, guess what? The bank approved this building. And she said, hold it. And she ran to a window. And I heard all this clatter in the background. I said, when she came back to the phone, I said, what is going on? And she said, I looked out the window to see if the pigs were in flight. That's the name of the museum.
It's perfect. It's perfect. Well, there is a lot to do here, and you have no idea from the outside how much space is inside this building. You actually have 2 stories inside here. And I mean, we don't want to give everything away because we want people to come, but tell us a little bit about the different rooms that you have and how you change displays out, why people would want to buy a membership here, which is very affordable, by the way.
Okay. Well, I have to tell you that it was very hard to decide what to put in the museum because part of me wanted to go with the child development theorists, and then a part of me, I'm an old home economics person. So I wanted to teach kids life skills as well. So when you come in the museum, you'll get an educated view and you'll get a life skill view. So we have a miniature kitchen, we have a woodworking shop, we have a physical fitness room, we even have a theater for the children. Then for the, we have a mine shelf, and we try to do exhibits that kids would actually experience with their parents. So what makes our museum different is that when a parent or a chaperone or auntie or whatever you want to call it, grandmama comes in, you're not there to stand and observe. The children will engage you. You'll come in and they'll say, Mommy, look at this, do this. But it requires interaction. And the exhibits were designed to do that because parents are their child's first teacher, as well as children need someone significant in their life that loves them regardless and want them to learn. And so this was a great opportunity to get that together.
So I want to talk right now about each of the rooms you have. You have a Dr. Seuss room going on right now. Of course, March was Dr. Seuss's birthday.
Right.
You have a Western theme room that is so much fun. The fitness center, to say that you have a children's fitness center is a terrible understatement. You have all the equipment that we see at a fitness center, only it's for children.
Right.
And it's not little plastic play stuff, it's for real.
Right.
You have a theater that has great attention to detail. It has a little popcorn machine.
And the red velvet curtains.
Yes, it does. It has movie posters on the wall. You have a birthday party room so kids can come here now. That's all on the first floor. Well, I left out the Home Depot construction room with everything child size. There's a music room right now.
Right.
Then we go upstairs, and I've left some stuff out on the first floor. There's a whole tea room that that doesn't change, just the theme changes.
Just theme changes.
Great place for a little girl's birthday party. They can put on costumes that you have here.
Yeah.
Right now you have a Hansel and Gretel forest.
Right.
That's fabulous with the little candy cane house. And the attention to detail here is remarkable to me. And I noticed it the first time I was here.
Yes, we believe that children, we want to give them the real experience. You know, they can go to a lot of places and pretend play. And that's fun, and that's good for them. But we try to blend Montessori, which believes in using your senses. We try to do Piaget that says, okay, children construct their learning. And then we brought in what they do in Italy. They try to promote higher order thinking. And we try to develop language. And one thing about our museum, and you brought it up in your conversation just a minute ago, is that we change often. We change every 3 months because we want to keep the kids interested and excited about what's going on. So just like you mentioned, Dr. Seuss, is our revolving exhibit. We had Goldilocks and the Three Bears. We had the Civil Rights era in there doing Black History Month. We're getting ready to change to Curious George. And every year we're going to change. I can't wait until October that we'll be open a year. Right now we have the Western Room, but guess what? That's going to be Jurassic Park.
Oh, is it really?
And the forest upstairs.
Yes.
We're going to do space travel.
Oh, that's good.
We've already got the NASA little
spacesuits
and everything. So we changed quite a bit.
And y'all have a lot going. I was here one day when you had a group of kids from a daycare, and they were so excited. They got to make green eggs and ham.
Yeah.
They were in the construction room when I came in. We went into the theater and read some stories, and they were. I could tell that they were having fun and they were learning, and it was such a great environment.
You know what's exciting is when you see the kids be in awe. And they're doing like this. I don't know which room to go in, you know, because I'm so excited.
Right.
But what I really love is that the parents, when they first come, they're thinking like, what is going on here? But by the time they leave, they say, you know, I learned something too. I learned more about my child. I learned this about my grandchild. And I tell the story all the time. A father came in here with 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl. And he said that the girl kept on going in the woodworking shop. And he said, every weekend I take my boys in my shop in the back of my house. And I never take her because I thought she would be more interested in girly things. And he says, now I see that she likes this. So when I take the boys, I'm going to take her too.
She gets to go.
She gets to go. She gets to go. And so, you know, parents get to learn things that they don't really see at first. And the child comes in and experience success. And I always say children need to know what they do good, what they're good at. Because normally in a teaching situation, it's get this right and this has to be. But here we let you learn and explore on your own. And guess what? You're learning and exploring with that person you love the most. And that's fun.
Well, it's a fun place. People need to come and bring their children. And tell us your address.
Okay, we're located at 722 Belmont.
Okay, and what are your hours?
We are open from 9:30 to 4:30 Monday through Friday, and on Saturdays from 10 to 3.
Okay.
And we give birthday parties, and they can be arranged within those times.
Okay. And you have...
Oh, we have family membership.
Yes.
And our family membership base for 1 child and 1 adult is $125
For a whole year.
for a whole year, and they can come to any event, do not have to pay any extra money. Our admission fee is $15 a child and $10 an adult. Now, what they get for that $15 is...
Now, this isn't something you're just running in and you're here 30 minutes.
No,
You're
no.
here for a good portion of the morning or
The
afternoon.
average time is 3 to 4 hours.
Right.
And they get to cook, like I said. They get popcorn and drinks in the theater. They get to make their woodworking objects, and they bring them home. And they get to have actual tea and cupcakes
Yes.
in the tea room.
Yeah, I just want to be sure people understand this is a half a day event. And even if you come with your child, you don't have to come in a group, although y'all accommodate groups
Right.
and you have a group rate. But you can come and bring your child and do everything that you have in here, including the theater, including cooking in the
Right.
kitchen, even if it's just your child.
Right, and that's the beauty of it. It's the time spent, and we usually have the kids screaming and hollering when they get ready to leave, and the parents are so embarrassed. They say, "Oh my God, he's on the floor. She's doing this. She's having a meltdown." And I say, "I love it because that means you're going to come
Coming
back."
back.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. This is fantastic, and I hope that people will plan on spending part of their summer here with you.
I hope so, and I hope that they love this place because we want this for Vicksburg. We really want the kids to have a place to go.
Thank you, Dr. Newell.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you next time.